What's poppin', what's pimpin'? I really hope you boys and girls are not there simping. It's your boy G Smooth giving y'all urban news you can use so you don't get confused with that moist shit out there on the tube. Live from the DF in the Lone Star because I'm fly like a beetle bug in my own car.
Facts.
What's going down, pimp?
Nothing much. What's going down, Flame? How was your day?
Shit, pretty smooth, man. Shit, another day, man. How about yours, nigga?
Oh, man, I can't complain, brother. You know, so many people out here, man, homeless and seeing families on the side of the curb and seeing families in motels, even though it was already like that, but now it's just more, you know?
Even more.
And it's you know, it's actually people that had pretty good jobs and decent jobs. It's just like I was telling you about 2 weeks ago. Boy, if you miss like 3 checks, man, really, if you miss 1 check out here,
Yeah, we check the check, so shit, you fuck.
You fuck, you know what I'm saying? And people see them people in them big houses and be like, oh shit, man, I wish I had their life. They don't know. A lot of motherfuckers live off credit cards.
Hell yeah.
They can't pay that credit card bill. They can't even buy no goddamn groceries.
So my question is, did Trump make America great again?
Yeah, depending on what America you're talking about. You talking about the Rothschilds America?
Shit,
or you talking about the normal American? The
white
American?
He made the Great Depression again.
Mm-hmm. Them niggas came up on the Great Depression.
Oh yeah, they said them bankers
with all them IOUs and all that bullshit and taking niggas gold and taking niggas shit, talking about it's for the army. Nigga, how the fuck is gold gonna help the army win a war?
Buy weapons from their own people that create them.
Boy, yeah, man. You know, Trump did same thing with Bush, bro. That's why I say Trump gonna win again. This was gonna fuck the world up because Bush. See how Bush won twice, and what you say about when you look at the Republicans, it's always 8 years, and how many years? Then they'll throw a Democrat again. What, 2 terms?
Yeah, they do both 2 terms. They did Bush 8 years. They did Clinton 8 years. I think they did the other Bush 8 years, or was it 4 years?
Yeah, Clinton did 4 because he got impeached.
Clinton did 8, didn't he?
So he got impeached on his 8th term.
I think so.
I mean, on his 2nd term.
Yeah, on his 2nd term.
What's funny is they tried to impeach Trump, and this nigga really had charges like in front of people's faces. Like this nigga was caught on camera.
Oh man, he was.
They didn't impeach this nigga.
Yeah, he was caught red-handed, orange-handed.
Yeah, Bill Clinton got his dick sucked, nigga, and they made it seem like this nigga, this nigga was a terrorist, nigga.
I know, dog.
He's not fit to sit in office.
Boy, he was sitting in office getting it on.
Yeah, bro, but yeah, we had a good session on the scriptures the other day, man. I want to throw this out here to everybody, man. You know, my opinions don't necessarily go with my belief. What I mean by that is my belief is super strong, so it doesn't really matter. But I still have questions. These are a lot of questions that I ask. Don't take it to where I don't believe, or don't take it to where, you know, just telling the people, don't take it to where I don't believe. Because I pray to Yahweh through Yahshua Messiah. I believe in the Heavenly Father. I believe in the Savior, Messiah. You know, just heads up, you know, because I be saying all type of questions because in my brain, questions.
Well, we see the story a little different than most people, and so we ask certain questions that most don't even think to ask. You know, not to mean that we doing anything bad. It's just the way that we read a lot of different things that the traditional church would teach you. You know, we was reading the Bibles that was put out before the King James Bible, the Bishop Bibles. Yes. You know, and where they had the old English spelling and shit.
Yeah, this right here, I don't got my book of Yahweh no more. I get another one. But this is just a regular English Standard Bible. I was at work.
King James?
It's a broken English. When they start saying English Standard and all that, that means they took it from King James and start putting other words in there and more readable words and added extra words. You know,
well, it's hard to read the original one.
More chance. Yeah, it's too many ye's and these, and it's too much Yahweh taken out. And they put all this other stuff in there and they confuse everybody.
When was that? 1611, when he put out that Bible, King James. A lot of stuff was spelled different in that Bible. Like the word son, like your son, like your daughter or your son. Right now we spell it S-O-N. Back then they spelled it S-O-N-N-E. And that's the 1611. So English was spelled English words were spelled different, I guess, back then. When you look at those old
they actually
Bibles.
spell a lot of words correctly based on the breakdown of words. Because basically none of our words came from English person didn't make up any words we say. but some of these newer words. But like the main basic words were just broken down from Greek, Latin, you know, all that.
Yeah, that's what you see in the dictionary, like in Greek terms or in Latin terms.
What they did was when they start adding that shit in the Bible, they start giving words more than one meaning. So they'll put something in the Bible. If Yahweh say don't do this on the Sabbath, they'll put another word in there that can mean several things. And that's what I think they did a lot.
Depending on the language. Because,
It was
first the Bible was written in Hebrew, and then the Greek people conquered, Constantine and them, they conquered North Africa. So then the Bible was written in Greek. Then from there, they hooked up with the Spaniards, the Spain people, and they wrote it in Latin. And then from Latin, it translated to English.
Constantine snatched all the damn books out of the Bible. That nigga right there. Constantine decided what was going to be in that Bible, dog.
He took out Maccabees. He took out Enoch. I think it was like 12 other books that they had out the Bible.
Enoch is the one everybody need to be reading for real.
Enoch, they don't want people to really get on the knowledge of a man walking with the Creator. Because it starts to show you all kinds of stuff. It shows you all the demons, too, in the book of Enoch. So it's pretty deep.
Yep.
But yeah,
bro.
Did you hear about 100 and something, 104 people getting shot in Chicago over the weekend?
Damn, bro. These niggas over here acting dumb, bro. I mean, you know what, bro? You know what, dog? To be honest, the streets are the streets, and it is what it is. It's sad that people can't afford to move somewhere different, and they gotta raise their kids up where niggas getting shot outside of their shit. You know, it's sad. This is how life is. This is where the government wanted us to be, and this is how they wanted our areas. This is why they dissected the Black Panthers and dissected the whole fucking activist, every fucking activist that turned into almost a Idi Amin or almost a Castro or almost somebody with too much power. They killed his ass. Yep. Period. They killed every last motherfucking one. They assassinated every last motherfucking one. And this is like one of the parts that they don't really like talk about.
They put a lot of those dictators. They put a lot of them in position.
True. That might be one of the movies we need to shoot. When we start our movie, shooting movies again, we need to motherfucking shoot a movie and put it all together on how they assassinated everybody.
They got a cold ass movie out there called the Dictator. It's on YouTube, and it's like a little documentary, and it's talking about Idi Amin. It's talking
Castro.
about
that's what I was telling you about. Yeah.
No, it's Idi Amin. Well, yeah, I seen the one with. I know the one you're talking about with Castro.
They got everybody on there.
It's a lot of people. No, this one is just 3 people. There's Idi Amin, Hitler, and it's called Life of a Dictator. Hitler and what's the dude name from Libya? Gaddafi.
So you know what? I hate when they put Idi Amin and put him up there with Gaddafi and even though Gaddafi
wasn't bad.
He wasn't that bad, but he did he did like fuck his people up. What I mean by that, it was more of a he did do some crazy shit before it all ended for him. But your mind.
I don't know exactly what was going on. I know people was getting executed. Now I'm not gonna say
that nigga was killed because he didn't know who to trust. He didn't know where the mall was at. So,
I know one thing he did. He gave out free college to everybody that was in Libya. They was selling so much gas, so gas was cheap as hell, so they was able to travel real easy and use that stuff for electricity. I don't think they had to pay electricity bills out there. So he was trying to.
What's crazy is this: white man rewrote his own history, right? And they document the Roman Catholics, the Roman power documented everything they conquered, every fucking civilization they erased, they got everything they lost, they got it all, like a fucking football sports ESPN number or some shit, right? So when you just think of it like that, and then you think of these other countries, right? They're all doing what we say do, manifest destiny. The Civil War, fight against this, fight for freedom, fight for this. But the problem is this: once you try to liberate
rich folks in between that, they be fighting for just to get more resources for whatever they doing.
Yeah. I mean, but you got to look at it like this: if a country tried to actually liberate itself and manifest a destiny, like America say, right? They're gonna get bombed, ain't they, bro? As soon as they get their army together, they gonna. It don't matter who it is, Russia, America, don't matter. They're gonna say, "Oh, these niggas these niggas are doing terroristic threats over there. Niggas ain't doing shit.
You know they're gonna say they doing? Making weapons of mass destruction. Nigga got a soda can outside. Oh, that nigga got a weapon of mass destruction.
Like, what is that, plutonium? Oh, hell no. Hell no. These niggas got plutonium. Remember Bush was like, Bush made that whole shit up. This nigga right here, dog. This nigga went over there and got that oil his dad was trying to get, bro.
We sure did.
He did.
But that's why they was all mad at Gaddafi. Gaddafi said, y'all can't buy my oil with no American dollars. Y'all need to come over here with that 100% gold. I need that real gold. If y'all want to buy oil from me, you buy it in gold.
Guess what gold he wanted, though?
African gold.
Exactly.
So you had to buy his gold to buy his oil.
Yep.
Or trade your currency in for his gold.
Damn.
So yeah,
it's pretty smart. Well, summertime, boy, you know it's summertime when them June bugs hit you, boy. You think it's a spider around this motherfucker.
Boy, I got hit
them
in the head one yesterday.
Boy, them bitches come. Oh, one right in my eyeball, bro.
Are they blind? Because they be just hitting the fuck out of you.
I think they like Yahweh's look, I caught one. I think they like Yahweh's treats to the birds. They come once a year. The birds be turning these hoes.
They be everywhere.
Like it's falling candy or something.
Nigga, I thought I seen a bat in my front yard, nigga. My wife told me to go outside to go get something. I forgot. I had to go to my truck to go get something at my truck. And I cut the light on, that thing started hitting the top of the roof and shit. I'm like, what the fuck going on? I said, damn, usually ain't no birds over here. They can't fly. It look like a bat. We got bats out here in Texas, nigga.
Yeah. They got like fruit bats. They got like fruit bats and shit. And then you gotta think, animals migrate, bro. Especially since that COVID and all that sickness happened, shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, for real. Them motherfuckers probably getting away like, nigga, y'all niggas dirty. I'm finna go fly over here, nigga.
Boy.
But yeah, man. What you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, so they was talking about they got another Trump rally in Arizona coming up. And I don't see why this motherfucker keep throwing these goddamn rallies and people getting sick like a motherfucker. It's like, damn, why don't you just do all that shit on social media or do it online or something? Why you gotta?
Well, I think they don't care. I think like when it comes to Trump doing his rally, bro, for instance, you gotta think what this shit means anyway. All right. But one, they calling this shit a rally, like a pep rally or shit.
Boy, a Klan rally.
This shit's a Klan meeting, nigga. That's all it is. What he's doing is just calling out all these little kids. Like AC said that one time, he just calling out, saying little code words, saying that bullshit, calling these niggas out. And all he gonna do is get them fucking shot. I don't know why he hyping up the motherfuckers like that. Shit's stupid, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? To sit here and try to divide. Cause you know he believe in that dictatorship. Trump wish he could be like Kim Jong-un, kinfolk, and fucking and shut the city down. Whenever he get caught, fire the news. This nigga done fire more people than any president. This nigga done fire more people out of the White House than any company has fired in the midst of 1 year, nigga.
Boy, all them news channels be fucking with him too, boy. Because I remember at first he was like, "See, Fox is fake news. Fox is fake news," and he was like, "All with NBC." Next thing you know, NBC start turning his ass up, and now Fox trying to get his back. So it ain't nothing but a back and forth with the media powerhouses on how.
Well, think about Fox. Think about Fox. They got all racist motherfuckers on that hoe. You got like 2 dudes and probably 1 chick that's real on there out of 1,000. And the rest is just straight up hate niggas, whatever. They don't like nobody, white people. But CBS, they have a mixture. What I mean by that is they act like they like black people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's almost like the people that's in power, that's Democrats. They act like they like black people. You got a lot of people out here that like black people that's not, you know, just not voting for Democrat. You got some Republicans that like black people. They're not racist at all. They just vote Republican.
But why is it when they run and they always got to pick up a black baby and kiss them? Like, motherfucker, you ain't never picked up a black baby.
Well, I ain't talking about the presidents. I ain't talking about I'm talking about the people that vote. I should have clarified that.
Trump ain't gonna do this shit.
Well, Trump, this thing about Trump, bro. Trump actually has black friends.
Oh
And
yeah, hell yeah.
the
Before
thing
he,
about it is this, bro.
yeah,
Trump doesn't have a speech person that's got balls that tell him what to say, bro. Like Trump.
that's why he be doing his own shit most of the time.
Exactly, and it's racist because that's how white people talk when they around their friends. They talk like that, bro. They're racist as fuck. I mean, it is what it is. This is what he is, bro. It's just the fact that this nigga is empowered by the class that he has to support. This is who's gonna nigga. It ain't gonna be the Democrats going to go vote for this nigga. I don't give a fuck what he says or what he does to black people. Nigga, it's gonna be majority white people that vote him in. And the sad part is the electoral college is the one that actually chooses who to be the president. I don't understand why
I
like
don't think he
nobody ever
won
figured this
against
out.
Hillary. I think because I remember Hillary had the
That nigga
lead on that
lost against
shit.
Hillary like a motherfucker. But they got Hillary out with the Russian scandal. And the thing about it,
The
that's what he
emails.
did. He blamed Hillary for what he was doing and put spotlight on Hillary. But her stupid ass shouldn't have been doing what she was doing.
Nah, she
That was
tripped
her
out.
fault. She had classified documents and putting them on extra service, so it doesn't matter if you got caught with it or not. You was doing some fishy shit. And Trump, he the one that put out the Democrats in office, so everybody owes him favors, dog. Nigga, give me some dirt on this bitch, nigga. You owe me. Hillary's close associate had to leak that shit, bro.
That's crazy.
It's a dirt game, and she didn't need to be a president anyway. She's too emotional.
Yeah, she's very emotional. That's why Gaddafi got fucked up because of Hillary. You know, she used to be the
Yeah, she called him a terrorist.
yeah, she called him a terrorist.
She called him a terrorist because that nigga wouldn't fuck with
She
Bill Clinton.
she did relations. What they call that shit? Overseas relations.
Yeah, he had her doing some overseas shit. The wrong person to be going overseas debating with people, talking about you can't have American help unless you do this.
Obama did that.
Mm.
Obama had her doing race relations.
Well, Obama, he helped out a lot of countries. He just didn't help out this one.
Well,
that nigga helped everybody out. The essays, the Africans, the Haitians. He did.
Yeah, he fucked with Puerto Rico. He put them back on the map.
Yeah, everybody. Even though Puerto Rico wouldn't take Akon's help. See, that was some shit. See,
because Akon got that $1 billion credit with China, and when people don't know, China giving out them loans like that, them $1 billion loans for whatever product they got, and in exchange, if you don't pay it off by a certain time, they're gonna take a lot of land. And he out there in Ghana, so they done already worked out the deal. They're like, well, your credit is 100 acres over here. And they ain't nothing but industrial warehouses for them.
Well, yeah, they already got their plug. As soon as he built the city in Sangala, he buying everything direct from China.
Yeah, Senegal.
Yeah, Senegal. My bad. Yeah, I said Sangala and shit like we in like I'm watching 24. It's on 24. It's Sangala. We on Sangala.
Boy, for real, dog. But yeah,
man.
I was trying to talk about that shit in Chicago, bro. I don't really, I don't know if it's gangs doing that shit, bro, or if it's like, if it's
there ain't no gangs in Chicago. There ain't no gangs like that run the streets. It's niggas. Chicago niggas always make their own
gangs in Chicago. Niggas, Chicago, plenty of gangs.
I'm saying Chicago always made their own gangs and style up, bro. Like it's so many niggas out there. Like I remember back in the day, them niggas used to make gangs on football teams.
I think if I ain't mistaken, they was banging before the West.
They was making gangs off football and basketball teams.
Cause you know they got the
gangster as fuck, huh?
They got the GDs, the BDs,
they got the GDs,
the Vice Lords,
they got the disciples,
Vice Kings or something like that. Latin Kings.
You know what? It's so many different names. And it's so many different names, bro. I'm a old school nigga, and I'm not a street nigga, bro. I'm an old school nigga that was in the streets because of that time. That's just what it was. But at the end of the day, all I know is blood and crib, bro. I don't really know all those.
Well, because we wasn't on the East. We was in the South. We was in the South. I just know about that just because, you know, it was certain dudes in our neighborhood that was GD.
Yeah, no, I knew about the disciples and all that, but I'm just saying, all I know is just blue and red, bro. Like when you start saying you a disciple, I gotta see if you a disciple, blood or crib. Which one?
You know what I'm saying? All right, yeah.
I don't know yet till you tell me, but nigga, when you back in the day, nigga, you knew the Bloods and the Crips, nigga, or the treetops. You knew these niggas because you was seeing them from head to toe, nigga. It was no questioning what you was, nigga. You knew
But see, it's different though. Like when you go to LA, I never knew it until I got older. I thought just one Crip gang was just one Crip gang. I didn't know they had 30 Crip gangs and 30 blood gangs out there and shit.
And
They
you wear
got
no
way
color.
they got so many different gangs like that out there. And it's
And
just
can you
to
even
the
wear a white?
neighborhood.
Hey, YG, Snoop. Hey, can you wear a white T-shirt in Cali? I get banged on, fam.
Shit, they say Pasadena back banging hard now.
Niggas ain't, man. I mean, bro, niggas ain't never really left it. Niggas, when real niggas rep that shit, they rep it till they die, bro. They kids rep that shit. They kids be in blue or red and little baby pictures and shit.
My whole thing be this though. That ain't nothing but a way for us to depopulate ourselves, dog.
Yeah, but it's not. It's different when you in that environment though.
Yeah, they got history. The history is what makes them don't see it that way.
They history and also the community of it, because whether or not if they banging and ripping, that's just part of the game in their mind. But they do help the community, bro, a lot. A lot of
they help
Crips and Blood gangs take the mom and pop stores, keep the police away from beating the kids and shit like that. It's a lot of good gangs out there. But the problem is, it's anything in the streets at any second. A peaceful moment can turn to violent, and it's always innocent bystanders. So that's the only sad part about a lot of shit. Like, I just wish, like, when it was shit like that, it'll just
it used
go
to be
down.
A cold back in the day. It ain't no cold no more.
Yeah, it used to be until them fucking goddamn me Colombians and shit came over here.
Well, not even that. Hell, the government was dropping automatics off in the hood.
Oh, of course. That shit get the ripping through niggas on.
Spraying them parks up and shit.
But then also, that shit's a rush too. So there's a lot of things in life that we're not supposed to do. If you notice, every sin in life is a rush. If you notice that, it's almost like when you tell a kid don't do something, that little kid, they got to do it anyway. It don't even matter if you whoop them yesterday. A dog, you tell a dog don't eat your food, you got to whoop him about 1,000 times until he won't touch your plate.
Boy,
I'm just saying, it's just like that. Even with Yahweh in the Bible, when he talks about his people, us, we always forsake him. We always forget his name and go worship other people's idols and shit.
Oh yeah, that's what happened in Exodus.
We did that the whole time in the Bible, and now we doing that shit now.
Yeah, he saved us, and we go back to the bullshit.
Just like this COVID shit, they done made this shit to kill our niggas, and it backfired and leaked out to everybody else.
It always backfired. They need to stop because they gonna kill themselves trying to fuck with us.
It's almost like when you try to kill this earth, Yahweh make the earth earthquake your ass and eat you up. You try to go ahead and keep drilling, go ahead and keep ripping this earth apart. All things gonna happen is the earth gonna swallow us up and just be good.
The earth gonna replenish itself. It always do.
And y'all better be glad Yahweh made a promise.
Oh, he would have been destroyed if he didn't make that rainbow. Again. That's what we was gonna talk about. Remember?
Oh yeah, we need to do a video skit on that shit. But yeah, we were just basically saying the purpose from a biblical speaking, what I believe in. I don't know, everybody's believe in, but I can't judge whoever, whatever that's your life. But
this you're speaking of fact though right now.
The biblical reason of a rainbow was Noah saw that rainbow and Yahweh showed him that rainbow and told him, this is a sign that I'll never flood the world again.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it was.
This is a sign that the flood stopped. This is a sign that the
covenant. It's like a law. He made a covenant to say he wasn't gonna destroy it no more.
And the devil has turned that shit into the LGBT community sign.
Boy.
Now
and that makes straight people feel funny when they see that rainbow, not even knowing what it really stands for.
Even your kids probably don't even like. Well, depends on what you teach them, but the kids don't even know. Everybody knows what that color means. Like, and I mean, shit. I used to love tie-dye shit when I was little. I used to love making my own tie-dye shirt, my nigga. But if a nigga go out here right now and tie-dye shirt,
they gonna be like, "Hey, Zaddy."
Boy, say look, they come out here with a tie-dye shirt with the jeans already tight, bro. You can't even find you can't even find no big jeans. If you get a big pair of jeans, they look like clown pants on you. So you gotta have some fitted jeans. It's all they selling. So you gonna have them fitted jeans with a couple holes in that motherfucker with that tie-dye on. Shit. But yeah, man, I mean,
AC will have his butt cheeks cut out. Like Prince.
slap ass. You really got to put it in the podcast now. I sent you the link to it. Slap ass.
Well, I know now. That shit was funny when you sent me that link, dog.
Now you saw that shit.
Hey, yeah. What's that name?
Key and Peele.
Yeah,
a lot of that shit is corny. My wife hate that shit, but some of that shit be tight. And if you watch it, the reason why I like it is because every comedy scene they did, they made that shit like a real movie.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They went all out on a 5-minute, like you were saying, do the short film, the 2-minute, 3-minute skit. Mm-hmm. These niggas did everything. Everything. Face expressions.
Everybody, you can hear their voice good.
Yeah, they went all out, bro. They even did scary shit, bro. They did this one shit, bro. They did like 2-3 episodes of that slap ass. That nigga went to therapy. The one that was slapping niggas' asses, he had to go to therapy, bro. And then he came out of therapy, right? And they had a new player on the team. And the nigga on the team had the big booty, bro. And he came in, and he didn't know that other nigga went to therapy for slapping ass. So he came in and slapped that. He came in and slapped the nigga that was slapping ass on the ass. So he fucked him up. And they was like, no, Ricardo, don't. You went to rehab. Do not do it. He said, and then the old boy was like, he was finna stop. And the old boy was like, yeah, man, y'all have a good day. He bent over and I mean, that shit was so funny, nigga. Yeah, that was like one of the most funniest episodes they did.
They do all that on YouTube or something, or what?
What happened was Dave Chappelle, when he quit, it left an open spot on Comedy Central, and they went hand. I mean, because they've been doing shit, but that one dude that wrote that movie Get Out, the Jordan Peele dude, he was on Saturday Night Live, but they thought he wasn't funny, so they would never put his skits out. So he was like, "Fuck this shit." He left, and he started up, and then he hooked up with Key and Peele. They was already like doing shit together from the Improv days, and they hooked up, and they pitched their episode to Comedy Central when Dave Chappelle left. And they got their deal, their spot.
That's what's up, though, man. That's what's up.
Yeah,
I mean, it's all about keeping a consistent grind, and that's why I say, shit, we're gonna be shooting that damn. What was it? Don't judge a book by its cover.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
We're gonna shoot that one, and then we had another one we was gonna shoot. Or was that the same one? We just elaborated.
Nah, we got a couple, bro. You know what I'm saying? We need to start on that shit, man. I know I be saying Sunday, but nigga, I be getting out late as fuck.
Shit, man.
Well, hopefully,
we gonna fit time into our schedules and knock this shit out, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Shit, I already got the mustaches and the afro, so I just gotta buy some more props. I need to go to one of these dollar stores and just get a bunch of shit, spend like $30 and get a bunch of different shit, wigs and shit, funny looking shit.
Yeah, I know a couple funny people out here that fuck around and get on our shit. That's what we need. You know, it's just gonna be hard, goddamn. It's gonna be hard, but we're gonna make it happen. But yeah, man, shit. Yeah, the COVID-19, dog, the cases going up like a motherfucker around here, man. People going out like it ain't shit.
Yeah, they opened up the country too early, bro. Yeah, niggas was actually doing good, staying at home with the family and saving money and shit. They was, you know, cops didn't have nothing to do.
Boy, as soon as they open this shit up, George Floyd got hurt. Yep.
Niggas started dying. George Floyd, niggas started dying left and right when they opened up this motherfucker. Niggas started shooting niggas again. It's like niggas needed to stay home.
Yeah, they did.
You know, niggas need to stay home, dog. Chill, bro. Just chill. Just think, my nigga. If a nigga would have stayed home and been on lockdown, George Floyd would have never died. But that's not how life works. Yahweh wanted this Black Matter shit to happen, you know, and it's sad. But I understand the family's pain when they be like, he's our father. He didn't die for, you know, a God's. I know y'all saying that, but he didn't die for that, you know. But sometimes it's like that to set off the people and to make the people, not only just Black people, the whole world, around the whole world protested, bro. It wasn't just like it was. That's why it was so hard to diffuse the situation, because you had motherfuckers in China giving the uproar this nigga died on TV like this.
Well, not even that. They kind of going against their government on top of it. They just want their government to realize police brutality as well.
Bro, I think
other countries like in Europe, I don't know why they was doing it, because you don't hear about it.
Because it's the same shit, bro. Them cops be doing Black people like this everywhere, even in China. There's a lot of like Hong Kong and China to live out there and work out there. But bro, what's crazy is this. YouTube is viral everywhere, right? Just like remember those beheadings and shit. You know how shit be happening. It's all on there, right?
Yep.
Nigga, I think that's the moment that everybody of every different race is not black really saw. For if they didn't believe it or saw certain, little situations that the news cover up and start saying, "Oh, this person was a bad person," they actually saw what they do to black people, nigga. This shit was on TV, nigga.
Yeah. It was on TV.
I'm talking about the whole situation. The whole, like the nigga being calm, not just when they beating him or not just when he's running or the guns fire, the whole fucking situation, Kimbo.
Yeah, they be having them body cams and cameras
That
on the
ain't what
street.
recorded it. All they body cams were off.
I know, right? They never did release their footage. They
ain't got no footage, nigga. It was the people around him, but it was that white lady that was right there telling them. You remember the whole time you heard that voice?
She said
it was that white lady holding on. If it was a black lady, they would have shot that black lady or tased her or some shit. It was a white lady. They couldn't touch that white lady because there was too many people watching.
There's double standards, bro. There's double standards out here in America, dog.
That shit reminded me, like in the slavery days, like if I lived back then, it reminded me of a black man getting hung for this white bitch, even though a white man raped her. And the police don't even care what she's saying. He didn't rape me. It wasn't him. Yes, it was.
Like on Rosewood.
It was him. It was this nigga. I know. Even though they weren't there.
Shit. Black man guilty, goddamn, before the trial.
Hell yeah. Nigga before trial. Nigga, I remember. It's just funny as fuck, but it's not funny because it was niggas' lives, but it was just funny as fuck. So I really didn't know shit about shit. And that's the one thing I tell all you youngsters to know. If you ever get in life, if you think you got to, or you in this life, learn the law, nigga. Learn what you need to do, nigga, and learn, nigga, about shit before you get caught up in it, trying to pay lawyers, whatever, to get fucked. But long story short, man, everybody waiting to see how much time they get. 30 niggas in the whole tank at the loose stare court. I know you already know. Say,
boy,
nigga, one nigga went in there and pissed the judge off, cussed her out, called all type of names that were probably true. So she got offended and got emotional. So the next nigga went in there and got maxed the fuck out.
Boy.
That nigga said.
Well, she took her anger out on that other motherfucker.
That nigga say, I ain't even getting a chance to say nothing. I went in there, she said 30 years.
Boy.
And he was trying to fight that one nigga. So it was real funny. Because the bailiff came in there and called another nigga out, and the nigga didn't even want to go in there, bro. He tried not to say his name. The nigga didn't want to go in there, dog.
Boy.
But that shit was hilarious, dog.
Yeah, dog. I mean, it be like that. I don't see, they don't, like we say, them double standards, bro. They'll give niggas 10, 15, 20, 30 years. Like, it ain't shit. Like, it's candy, bro. Like, it's a regular day.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Nigga called some weed. 30 years. Like, god damn.
Mm-hmm.
And then I never understood it when it came to, like, crack and cocaine. How you could get less time if you had cocaine versus crack. When cocaine is the substance that's the drug. Crack is, like, stepped on. I mean, that shit, they add all kinds of shit into it.
Well, the thing about it is both of them manufactured. But the thing about cocaine is it's the fact that it's more of the drug that they use. So they're not finna give themselves more time type shit. You know what I mean? And the crack was actually put in play just for us. It wasn't put in play for white people, because if you think, there really ain't no white boys selling crack like that unless they using it.
Yep.
You think like that. Black niggas actually selling crack to make a living, a lot of them. But white boys sell coke, shit like that. Speed, ice, shit like that.
Oh yeah, they definitely be selling
heroin,
meth.
Heroin, that's what they sell, you know what I'm saying? But crack is a black man thing because they put it in the hood, bro. And it made so many niggas rich. And then they also let us have our glory with our little kingpins.
Mm-hmm.
They let them niggas make it. They knew the niggas was selling drugs. They could have killed them niggas, but they had to
they said
control
these niggas buying all these Ferraris. These niggas buying all these houses. That's a whole lot of tax we can take off that ass.
Oh, nigga ain't even tripping.
And then once everything said and done, that shit get what they call that shit? Foreclosed. Your shit get foreclosed like a bitch.
But them hoes knew what they was doing to our community, bro. They knew they was destroying it, and they knew that all they had to do was show somebody get rich or somebody come up off of this shit, and the whole world's flopping on it. Like if you think about how they made us as a slave, just think of this concept. You take a nigga from being a king, enslave him, right?
Yeah.
What, 300, 400 years later, niggas happy to be a goddamn free, right? Happy like he wasn't free at first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, he's so brainwashed, to make him believe he's successful, he has to have what the white man had.
I mean, shit, 400 years is a motherfucker, right?
Boy, nigga, you don't need that. You seen how people get kidnapped, or they be them punk ass niggas be kidnapping women, and they'll fucking keep them 2 years.
That shit's some
They'll keep
weird
them like
ass
2 years,
shit.
and they'll brainwash them. That's what they did to us. It's just we gonna house these niggas, and these niggas gonna have babies, and the babies gonna see their mama getting beat. The babies gonna see their daddies
Boy.
getting beat and raped, and mamas getting beat and raped and killed. These
Boy.
babies gonna see this shit.
They were
So
hanging women
all
and
these,
men.
hell yeah, husband and wife getting both raped.
Yep.
Come on, dog. Come on. These niggas did some sicko shit, and this is fucked up. It has to happen with a sacrifice of a black life. But that's what set this shit on fire, my nigga.
Shit.
This shit remind me of the Vietnam War.
Only
We need
thing,
to put that in the skit.
it's good that, we bringing an awareness to everything, but I believe if we want any change, it's going to have to be starting with the police stations, as in their laws of what they can and can't do. And them unions backing them up. I feel like the unions back them up where there's laws in place where they don't get a murder charge, first degree murder, when it's on camera. Anybody else do that shit, that's first degree murder. Hey, you on camera. They gonna get you 30 years for that shit. They should be put in the same situation. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know how they put all them damn gangs. You know how, let's say if you a Mexican gang and you in Dallas and you one guy and you part of a gang, you commit a crime, they're gonna send you to the state pen. If same if you're a black dude, they're gonna send you to the state pen. They need to send them goddamn police officers to the state pen. If y'all
They gonna
gonna
get
mix
killed.
up
They gonna get killed. They gonna get
hey,
killed.
well maybe you
Yeah.
think twice before you do some
Yeah, but
bullshit.
that's how they say they protect their own people, and that's what they do, bro. They protect their own people, bro. It don't even matter, dog. They protect their own people, and that's just how it goes. This is the world we live in, and we gotta learn how to live in it, but also we gotta learn how to build our culture back. Like when you think of our culture, when anybody talks about black people, they just think about dancing and music and singing. My nigga, it ain't.
Yeah.
For real, even though we're the entertainers, the basketball players, the
Yeah, but
superstars.
we the creators of a lot of shit
Yeah,
too.
exactly. We are the creators of a lot of shit that they took us away from. That they took
Mm-hmm.
the passion out of us to know how to fix your own shit.
Frederick Douglass made up
Know
the
how to do
first
it.
air conditioning unit back in the 1800s.
See that part.
Yeah.
That part. Hey
And
man,
they got an AC system called Fredericks.
mm,
But it ain't owned by his family. Umar Johnson, that's one of his granddads.
oh yeah, oh yeah, they sold it.
That is
They
sell
sold
shit.
it.
Hell, they couldn't get patents back
They got
then.
it took it. They got it took it.
Yeah, he got taken. Yeah.
If that nigga know, but you know how the game goes. Nigga might had it, and then once the kids got it, family got it, they fought over it and sold it. A lot of times that happens to a lot of farms,
Oh
a lot
yeah.
of black farms. When the mama and grandpapa die, the kids be greedy and want to get that money and don't want to keep that farm in the
Yeah,
culture,
they
my
don't
nigga.
want
I
to
mean,
work
in
the
the family.
land.
Nah, they rather just sell it, take the money, and go on their own ways and split up the family, my nigga. Because most of the time, grandmamas, by having their Christmas, having their dinners or holidays, that's what only keeps the family is one. And once a year, everybody else goes back to their life, man. And it just happens like that. It's always a big mama. It's always one grandmama or one big mama to keep everybody together. You know what I'm saying?
And then, like you were saying, like when they had that land and they lose their land, shit, it costs money to run some land, dog. You gotta have some tractors and you gotta know
Everything.
that shit. When you got a city
You gotta
boy
know it.
and he done
You
inherited
gotta
this
know it.
land, he ain't gonna know how to cultivate that land.
Shit, but
And how do you know he even want to?
exactly. Nigga might not want to, and that's the whole thing comes down to because the niggas can learn whatever they want to. If a nigga can learn to go on Instagram and use computer and take pictures and post shit and share
Yep.
shit and make memes and shit, a
Yep.
nigga can learn how to goddamn build a skyscraper. It's the same shit.
Yep.
Same shit. You learn dimensions. You learn what to do. You fail. You fuck up. You do this. You learn. Bam. You on.
Dust yourself off and try again.
Rest in peace, Aaliyah.
For real.
Shout out Timbaland. Shout out Timbaland, king of beats, one of the kings of beats.
Hell, Missy Elliott too, nigga.
She's the greatest, one of the greatest hip hop artists alive. And I ain't even gonna categorize and say female. I'm gonna say artist, hip hop artist. I ain't gonna say female. Niggas be like, oh, female, nah, nigga. She's one of the greatest hip hop artists alive. They created a culture and a style, nigga.
She put the old robotic dances that they used to do in the 80s. She put a whole new twist to it. So like hip hop, it was real tight the way she did it.
And she adopted all those kids that was in her videos. And she didn't adopt them. She helped raise them and get them on their feet, and did a lot for them. Because a lot of those kids were orphans, my nigga. And it was funny because they interviewed one like on YouTube or the news, one of them, but maybe like 6 months ago before all this shit happened. And she was just older, and they was like telling her how was her life back then when she danced with Missy, and Missy changed her life, dog. And that's dope as fuck, dog.
Hell yeah, bro.
I mean, that was my dream with music, bro. Music was really like, I looked at all of our families, like everybody back then. I wanted to like all of us to be good, all of our families. And I didn't even, have kids when we first started, but I was like, nigga, I want all of us to be good when we have kids. I always thought of whole picture or the whole bucket,
Shit, back then, Dallas didn't have no fucking hub of nothing to do nothing. We had the music now. We had the studios, but we didn't have no major labels, no major newspapers.
We had the pop industry down here in country, and a little bit R&B, but when it comes to like,
we had the damn Dallas Cowboys. They done won Super Bowls and shit, and we still wasn't on the map.
I mean, they tried to keep hip hop away, because this is the city where all the artists used to eat at. Like all the artists come to Texas and make tons of money.
Especially
that's
Dallas,
why shout out Slim Thug, shout out Michael Watts, DJ Spruce, motherfucking me, Pimp C, Bun B, nigga, Black, Little Youngster. I mean, motherfucking all the Power Wild, nigga, Little Kiki, Don Kiki, everybody, bro. Zero, nigga, Trade the Truth. Because on the coup, these niggas made it possible, man. They made a nigga think it was possible. Mike Jones, nigga, for real, come here and there,
Mike
nigga.
Jones did that shit for real,
nigga.
All
Big Pokey, yo, rest in peace, niggas.
No, you mean Big Hawk.
No, Big Hawk, not Big Pokey. I was talking about Moyo, Big Mo died. But yeah, rest in peace, Hawk too. My bad. But nah, my bad. Poyo. They call him Big Pokey, Poyo. Yeah, I wasn't talking about him. That's that nigga used to get on that whole boy and eat that bitch. Hit the white like a whip.
Yeah, I know, right? Sensei. That nigga got some shit though.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I ain't mistaken, wasn't he with Walt's Nest? The name of they label, wasn't the name of they label Walt's Nest Records?
Man, I can't even remember, but that shit's a tight ass name if it was. I can't even, man.
I think they was Walt's Nest.
Niggas was like P to me. Master P, remember Master P was dropping all them cold songs. Nigga, Houston.
Nigga, you remember Youngster?
Matter of fact.
Remember Youngster's album, nigga?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, nigga.
That nigga was eating diamonds and gold for cereal.
Shout out DJ Smiley, making my youth life like I was a superstar. Every fucking club a nigga went to, nigga shout a nigga out, let a nigga freestyle, open up in front of all these artists. My nigga, appreciate that much love. You one of my drive. You the reason why a nigga used to drive so hard. One of the reasons, man. Appreciate you, much love, DJ Smiley. Holla, nigga still can't find you. Nigga couldn't find you when you were definition DJs, nigga. Nigga, even DJ Drop couldn't. Nobody knew your ass did. Word DJ Smiley. Making it happen.
Boy.
Holla, nigga. It's your boy Elo, nigga.
Boy. Hell yeah, dog. Shit, the new age, whatchamacallin put Dallas on, really?
Who?
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Not Hey, baby. Yeah, Hey, baby.
Yep.
And that nigga, shout out to my boy, he's always putting niggas on all day, Steve Knight.
Yeah, Steve Knight. Steve Knight played us that one time.
Yeah, we did a commercial for him that one time.
Yeah.
We did that commercial for him.
Yep.
And then what's the other dude name? Throw Down Sam.
That
nigga always trying to put niggas on, man. Shout out to that nigga too. Every time nigga saw that nigga, he put a nigga on some game, nigga, like how to get in, bro, type shit.
Dallas had a whole lot of platinum artists to back then too, boy.
Hell
Still
yeah.
do, still do.
Ooh, nigga, what about Pookie Lucci and what was the one that came out first before him? K-Rock. That nigga.
Yeah. K-Rock used to hit that hoe.
Them niggas used to kill the game. Shout out
Pookie,
Zigzag.
Lucci.
Shout out Spliff.
Yup.
Everybody was in Spliff studio. I met everybody fucking with Spliff and Zag.
Spliff
Nigga, shout
had
out.
Ice Fingers over there.
No Styles Production. Shout out Spliff.
They was
what
producing,
up, nigga?
When they producing a lot of shit for Big Will?
Man, them niggas did a lot of shit for Big. What's up, Big Will? Nigga, I'm glad you didn't sign us a long time ago. My nigga, he gave us the game too.
He was busy.
He told us, nigga, y'all niggas don't need to get signed. Nigga, y'all do. Remember he told us that shit? Y'all do everything.
That's what he
gave us
said.
a game like a motherfucker.
He like, what y'all niggas need me for?
That nigga signed J Nim. He signed that little R&B group though. Boy, he could have been the first black B2K. Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, like I said, the game, people didn't fuck with us out here in Dallas like that.
Nah, niggas hating on niggas in Dallas, man.
Yeah. That was before niggas was hating every city.
But also, it wasn't always their fault. Because niggas in Dallas, boy, P said it best, boy, nigga, buy your album. And when you come and perform, they'll shoot at you on stage.
Yeah. That Dallas niggas, dog. You remember I used to be at the Bronco Bowl going crazy?
Niggas tripping down here, nigga.
Boy,
niggas on that spook. Niggas on that wed. Nigga, it was out. It was bad, bro. It was a jungle.
I already know.
Mm-hmm. Hey, nigga had some good ass corn back then. Everything was good back then.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Shit. Nigga used to take his compressed weed and fluff it back then. Bet you can't fluff your shit now.
They be trying that shit now.
Your shit turned into water.
That shit be looking funny.
But that shit was so good back then, boy. You fluff that shit, let it dry, boy. You had some more potent shit. That shit was fresh, boy. But that was when they didn't have all them rules and them laws and shit. Niggas was traveling with shit. Niggas was bringing abundance amounts of drugs. It was too much drugs. That's why they had to let it go cheap.
Man.
But yeah, man. You know, the Bible, dog, is so deep and relatable, you know. And it's my fault, man. I ain't been studying for long. Forgive me, Yahweh. I ain't been studying for long. I ain't been on it like I used to be for years. I talk a good game and talk like I believe in you and do all these things, Father, but I don't study. You know, faith without works is dead. You know what I mean? The Bible tell you that. Faith without works is dead.
Yeah, well, your works, you know, it's not only reading, but actually acting on, you know, good deeds.
True. You right, man.
Shit, we all try, bro. We do the best we can. And the Heavenly Father know what we're gonna do before we do.
Well, I tell you what, Yahweh blessed us. Did you buy this Zoom, or it just been recording us for an hour? Huh?
Yeah, this motherfucker just be recording now. I guess I broke the barrier on that bitch.
Oh man, Yahweh done blessed the barrier. He done lifted it for us tonight, man. You know, every night we're gonna bless y'all with something from the Bible, some scripture, you know, and I don't judge what anybody believes in, because I feel like whatever you believe in, if that gets you day to day and that gets you strength, then man, more power to it, brother. Whatever,
more power to it, but at the same time, ain't nothing wrong, you know, with searching.
True.
Ain't nothing wrong with searching.
You seeking, you will find.
Yeah, don't knock nothing until you know.
Yeah, till you research it, man. You know, I used to do that for a long time and knock shit. I used to knock shit down once I just found out about Yahweh. Keyron, shout out to Keyron. What's up, boy? But yeah, man, once he showed us that, man, we all laughed at him. I remember like it was yesterday. Kind of like when the Bible told Peter he was going to forget his name when that rooster crowed 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, it was Peter, right?
You talking about,
was it Peter?
Peter was a soldier, wasn't
he? Nah, that was Paul. Peter, I don't know if it was. Peter was a doctor,
Peter cut the ear off the soldier when they was trying to.
No, that was Paul.
No, that was Peter. Peter didn't. Paul didn't walk.
Paul. That was after Paul's turn.
Paul didn't walk with Yahshua.
Oh, you right. So that was Peter that cut the army dude ear off.
Yeah.
So that was Peter that thought he was the most famous, favorite disciple, and that was who Yahweh said, "You gonna doubt me too." Which one was in the boat with Yahweh when they went fishing? And
I think that was Peter when they seen Jesus walking. When the waves came and he told him to get out on the water.
Yeah, I think it was when he got on the water and he said, "Oh, you little faith." He said, "Oh, you do faith," and that's when he said, "I'm your most faithful servant." So that was Peter.
I think so.
Yeah, he was like, "I'm your most faithful servant," and Yahweh told him, "Yeah, you gonna deny my name." And what he say when the rooster crow three? What he say when the crow something 3 times?
I got that part. I gotta
And then when they got the Savior and they was finna hang him, they told Peter that they remember him for being with Yahshua Messiah, and he denied it 3 times. And then that crow crowed like
Oh shit!
You were told him he was gonna do. Yep.
Yeah.
But the Heavenly Father knows our hearts, man. He knows the world is in pain. He knows the world is gonna be lost because he said that long time ago in the Bible. He said that you wolves in sheep clothing mislead my people.
Mm-hmm.
So he knew all this was gonna be like that. So I just feel like that moment when he comes, I just pray that he gives everybody a chance to redeem themselves, man. Because nobody wants to burn in Ghana, bro. And what is it, Ghana?
Guinea.
Guinea in the lake. Who wants to burn in the lake of fire, dog? Who wants that, dog? When you get burned with some grease or your finger gets a little bit of fire, or just the heat from the fire will burn your face.
I grabbed a pan of biscuits out the oven without no glove, and that shit burned me so motherfucking bad. I ran down the hallway.
I do that shit so much. My hand ain't got no gristle, no fingerprints on it.
I had 5 shades of skin color on my hand. Boy. Trying to get some buttermilk biscuits. Ain't that a bitch? But shit, bro, hell. We did what we do, man, and shit. We just gonna hit this bitch back up, man. I gotta get ready to lay my ass down. I gotta wake up bright and early.
I gotta do too, but I'm so mad they work the shit out of me. I'm gonna get summer life right now. Boy. All right, bro. Hit me up, man. Have a good night. Yahweh bless the world.
Oh, yeah, bro. You do the same.
Bless the world. I pray Yahweh forgive us for our sins, the whole world. Hallelujah. Yahshua Messiah's name we pray. Amen.
Oh, hallelujah, Yahweh.
Soultrane.